That's it. So it looks like we've got nothing coming out on the track, so yeah, straight out for me. That's it. The easiest way to keep the steering nice and smooth is to have your hands, and that's it, a bit more, that's it, locked around the top part of the steering wheel. So 9 and 3.
Yeah, 9 and 3.
That's it. Cool. So what we want to do, bring the car out nice and wide to that right hand line. That's it. And then start bringing the car back over to the left. That's it. Dab of the brakes. Off the brakes, turn in. That's it. So when we're going around this long sweeper and the 2 left hand turns, you want to keep the car nice and stable. So that means keeping the throttle the same speed. Don't accelerate, don't de-accelerate. Ignore this red and white. That's it. Start turning in here across the red and whites. That's it. Don't brake. Click that red and white. That's it. Let the car run to the middle and across those red and whites for me. That's it. Dab of the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in nice and tight to that cone. We're going to go into the slow lane because we've got a BMW behind us. So pull up into this slow lane on the left. That's it. Slow down for me. And away you go, back out onto the track. That's it. Lovely. So this is your braking zone. That's it. So gently on the brakes, don't need too much. That's it. So off the brakes, you want to turn in nice and late at this cone. So not yet, not yet, not yet, now. And then you should be able to just nice and smoothly just put it around like that. That's it. So bring yourself out nice and wide to the orange cone. That's it. Start coming across to the left. Start feeding it in. That's it. Let the car run out wide to that white line. Start feeding in a little bit of power. That's it. Back over to the left. Nice and smooth on that steering wheel. That's it. Turn in. So everything should just be nice and smooth, no twitching. That's it. Let the car run out wide. Ignore this red and white. Now start turning in tight to this cone. This speed's perfect. Hold this speed. Click that red and white. That's it. Let the car run to the middle. Nice and tight in here. Beautiful. On the brakes. A bit more on the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in nice and tight. That's it. Use all that left hand side. Start feeding in the power as you straighten up. That's it. Beautiful. That's it. Go, 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 go. Foot to the floor. And on the brakes, a little bit more. That's it. So turn in nice and late. Just smooth on that steering. That's it. Hold the power. Aim for the orange cone. That's it. Start building up your power. Bring the car back over to the left. Lovely. Start building, start building. That's it. Beautiful. Back over to the left. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. Let the car run out wide. That's it. So ignore this one. Now start turning into the cone. That's it. Click the left hand side. That's it. Let the car on the middle. That's it. Across these red and whites. A little bit wide. That's fine. On the brakes. A little bit more on the brakes because you're accelerating at the moment. That's it. Use that left hand side. You go into the slow lane for me. That's it. And away you go. Lovely. And on the brakes. That's it. So not yet, not yet, not now. Turn in nice and smooth. I don't know where he's going, but that's fine. Cool. We're going to put it into sport mode now, so it's going to be more sensitive. So gradually building that power in. Okay. That's it. So stop bringing it around to the left. Let the car run over that white line. That's it. Feed in the power, and then start bringing the car back over to the left. That's it. Feed it in. More. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. Keep this speed. Don't lift off. Don't accelerate. Let the car run out nice and wide. Wider. That's it. Ignore that one. Coming nice and tight to this cone. That's it. Beautiful.
I see.
Clip that wheel on that left hand side. Let the car run to the middle of the track. Nice and tight in. Nice and tight in. That's it. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn into that cone. That's it. Start feeding in the power. Use all that left hand side. Feed it in. That's it. Feed it in. Not too much. And on the brakes. So around that corner it got twitchy because it was too much power. More on the brakes, more on the brakes. That's it. Off the brakes, turn in. So that cone, the cone just before the last one to turn in on, you want to be doing the entry speed into the corner at that cone, so you won't be braking until you get to the cone and turn in. Okay, that's it. Start feeding in the power. That's it. Nice and smooth. Bring the car back over to the left. On the brakes, off the brakes, turn in. I'll be really smooth with that steering and the accelerator now. So hold this speed. That's it. Let the car run wide. Start turning yourself in. So don't accelerate because that's why it pushes wide. That's it. Coming nice and tight, tighter. That's it. On the brakes, still on the brakes, still on the brakes, off the brakes, turn in. That's it, use all that left hand side, start build it in. As we straighten up, yeah, that's it. Okay, and go, open her up, open her up. And on the brakes. That's it, beautiful.
That one's better.
Bit more on the brakes. That's it, and then you come off the brakes and you want to be doing your entry speed here. Now you turn in. When you're turning, it's quite aggressive, so just nice and smooth motions. It helps keep the car nice and balanced. Okay. That's it. 9 and 3 on that steering wheel. That's it. It helps you get much smoother motions. That's it. Start building it in. Build it in. That's it. Back over to the left. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. They might let us go, they might not. So just keep the distance for a second. Okay. No, they're not letting us go. We'll get them on the straight. That's fine. Yeah, sure. So keep the power. Keep a good distance from them. That's it. Click that wheel on that red and white. That's it. Let the car run to the middle. Tighter in. Tighter. That's it. But nice and smooth motion. So brake a little bit for me. Off the brakes, turn in. That's it. Start feeding in that power. That's it. Go. Start feeding it in. Feed it in. Go, 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 go. A little bit more to the left. That's it. On the brakes. Brakes. More, more, more. Yep. That's it. So don't turn in. Don't turn in. Now turn in. Nice and smooth. That's it. Keep the power the same. Beautiful. Come out nice and wide to that cone. That's it. Start feeding it in. Feed it. That's it. Now a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Back over to the left. Feed it in. Go. 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 On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. We've got an instructor in. Don't accelerate. Into the slow lane for me. That's it. Don't brake. And straight back out onto the track for me. Okay. That's it. Go. Okay. That's it. So you kind of come in nice and tight. Yep. That's it. Smooth. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. Aim for that cone and then bring the car out wide to the left. That's it. Start feeding it in. That's it. And now you can, as we straighten up, you can give it the beans. That's it. Okay. More, 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 more. That's it. On the brakes. Right, we're going to go into ludicrous plus mode now because we've got 4 laps left. So, alright, gotcha. So really nice and smooth. It's going to be more sensitive, okay? Okay. Alright. So remember, hands on that wheel. Yep. Hands on wheel. So nice and wide. Start bringing it back over to the left. Okay. You shouldn't have to take your hands off the wheel. No. On any corner. That's it. So start feeding it in. A little bit more. Back over to the left. That's it. Go, 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 go. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. Don't accelerate. Don't accelerate. Yep. So let the car run out wide. Keep this power. That's it. Now turn in. Clip that left and right. That's it. Now nice and smooth. Turn in. That's it. Better. That's it. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in to the towards the cone. That's it. Start feeding it in. Use that left. Nice and smooth because you'll be very sensitive. That's it. Now you can start feeding it in. That's it. Bit more over to the left. That's it. Nice and smooth. On the brakes. More, 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 more. That's it. Lovely. Turn in. Smooth. That's it. You shouldn't have to take your hand off the wheel. That's it. Perfect. Start feeding in the power. Nice and smooth. Back over to that left. That's it. Start feeding it in nice and gently. A bit more. A bit more. That's it. Back over to the left. Go, 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 go. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. We're not giving enough brakes into the sweeper. That's fine. Okay. Okay. It's unbalancing the car just a tad. Let the car run wide. Yep. That's it. Turn yourself in towards the cone. That's it. Clip your left wheel towards the middle. Cross those red and whites. That's it. Much better steering. That's it. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Turn in. Use all that left hand side. That's it. Start feeding in the power. Start feeding it in. That's it. Go, 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 go. More. That's it. On the brakes. Lovely. Bit more on the brake. That's it. Off the brake and turn in. That's it. You haven't got to take your hands off the wheel then. That's it. Run it nice and wide. Yep. Start bringing the car back over to the left. That's it. Feed it in. That's it. Go. And on the brakes harder. That's it. Now off the brakes. Beautiful. A little wide there, maybe. So let the car run out wide. That's it. Ignore this one. Turn in. Get your wheel across that red and white. That's it. That's it. Clip that left one. Let the car run to the middle. That's it. Nice and tight in. Nice and smooth on the steering. On the brakes for me. Off the brakes. Turn in. Tight to the cone. Use all that left hand side. Start building in the power. Build it in. That's it. And as we straighten up. That's it. Go. More. And on the brakes. A bit more. That's it. Turn in, keep going. That's it, nice and wide. Feed it in, nice and smooth on the steering as well. Let the car run wide. Start building it in. That's it, back over to the left. Go. On the brakes. Off the brakes, turn in. That's it. Run to the middle, across the red and whites. That's it, you're all good. On the brakes. Off the brakes, turn in nice and tight to that cone. Start feeding in the power as we straighten up. That's it. Go. More. Everything. That's it. On the brakes. One more lap.
Okay.
Let's make it count. So a little bit more on the brakes.
Yep.
That's it. Off the brakes, turn in. Nice and smooth. That's it. Nice and wide to the cone. Start feeding in the power. Let the car run a little bit wider.
Yep.
That's it. Start feeding it in. Let it go over that white line. That's it. Start bringing the car back. Back over to the left. That's it. On the brakes. Off the brakes. So not enough braking, but that's fine. Keep going.
Okay.
A little bit wide.
Yep.
Wider. That's it. Ignore this one.
Yep.
Start turning yourself in.
That was a bit of a blunder, that.
That's all right. Turn yourself in.
Brake.
Off the brakes, turn in, nice and tight to the cone. Use all that left hand side. So start feeding it in. We'll do one more because we got stuck behind the Mustang for half a lap. So
okay.
That's it. On the brakes. More. That's it. Let's make this one count. Okay.
Yep.
So off your brakes, turn in smooth. That's it. That's
nice
it.
and smooth.
Lovely. Start feeding it in. Bring the car back over to the left. That's it, let the car run out nice and wide. Start feeding in the power. That's it, more. That's it, back over to the left. And on the brakes harder. Off the brakes, turn in. That's it, better.
Okay, good.
The faster you go in, the more brakes you have to introduce, yeah? A little bit wider.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep the power the same.
Yep.
Click that red and white.
Will do.
Towards the middle, nice and tight in. That's it.
Nice
That's it, lovely. On the brakes. Off the brakes, turn in, tight to the cone.
Come out wide.
On the light, there, that's it. Start feeding her in. That's it.
Alright.
Let's go, beats, go. Everything's got. Foot to the floor. And on the brakes. Beautiful. Back into the pits for me.
Gotcha.
How was that?
That was amazing, mate. That was so good.
Completely different driver from the start of the laps to the end of the laps.
Yeah. All thanks to your advice.
That's all good, man. We're not about driving slowly around some cones. We want to get everyone going as quickly as they can. Yeah. Just whip it round and just park it here for me, mate. That'll do. Just here.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then just click the park. That's it.
There we go.
You're good.